Chico Antique Show hosted hundreds of people the past 3 days after canceling last year's event due to the pandemic. Action News Now reporter Ryan Ketchum went to the event and has more on how the show is helping campfire survivors recover.
Several campfire survivors tell me some of the things they lost that were most meaningful to them were their antiques and things passed down for generations through their families. One woman tells me just being here today makes her remember all the good times with those lost items.
This has been probably the most meaningful, seeing all the antiques and seeing, I had a lot of my grandmother's jewelry and that's all gone, and seeing the jewelry here is awesome.
Dixie Hellberg, who lost her home in the campfire, says this event means a lot to her since so many others went through the same tragedy.
It's touching, it touches our hearts, and we're blessed to be able to share with people, and I feel the same way when I hear of somebody going through the same thing. I know exactly what they're going through and how it's going to affect them later on in life.
Many of the vendors were also campfire survivors. One man says he feels lucky to still be here today with his antiques after losing his house.
Fortunately, we'd been doing an antique show in the Bay Area, and our van, which houses the silver, most of what you see here for the show was in the van, and we were able to drive it out.
One vendor says this will be their last show as they lost more than 40% of their inventory in the campfire. They say the community support has been overwhelming after the fire.
Everything was going well until the fire hit in Paradise. We were in the store in Paradise. Treasures in Paradise was the name of it. And it was caught up in the fire, and we lost all of our inventory there. And so that sort of changed the entire picture.
The organizing team at Twin Bridges Antique Productions says they plan to host this event for many years to come and already has the same date scheduled for next year. Reporting in Chico, I'm Ryan Ketchum. Action News Now coverage you can count on.
The event was held inside the Silver Dollar Fairgrounds. Booths were placed far apart and free masks were given out to people who wanted to wear one.